What's good, y'all? We are back for another shave. So we're gonna get right into it. For the gear today, we'll be going with the Paradigm Diamondback with a feather on its second use. I haven't used this in a while. I thought I'd go back to it since I'll probably be doing a comparison with it very soon. So yeah, for the pre-shave, we'll be going with Chatillon Luxe. It's got like a lavender smell to it. What I'm gonna do is probably rub this much on my hand and just kind of rub it in. Yep. Let me rinse off real quick. Sorry about that, I got cut off. Oh yeah, for the gear, I'm gonna be continuing with the Unicorn B9A Declaration. Love this brush. And we got a really special scent today, guys. We'll be using Vivant by Chatillon Luxe and L&L Grooming, aka Declaration. Let's get into it. Getting some tingling here. No idea what that is. Okay, it's gone. Anyways, yeah, I thought I'd use some gear that I really enjoy. Switch it up. I guess this is like unobtainium shave number 3 for the week. Or I just felt like using it. There you go. Yeah, so this scent is incredible. It might be my favorite. It's top 3 Chatillon Luxe for me right now. So good. And another plus is it comes in the bison base. Great base. I did like a 45-second load off camera, so we might have more lather than we need. It's all good. Take the water. Hope you guys are having a good week. Coming into the weekend. Starting to spray the brush now, see if I can get more control in there. I know I haven't been straight razor shaving. I've just been trying so many DEs. I'll probably do one very soon. Yeah, maybe next week, probably. Yep. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty dialed in. I could add more water, but I might just save that for the second pass. All right, we're good. I'll talk about the scent notes in a minute. Very good, very good. You know what? Forgot to get the neck good. There you go. Yeah, so we're using a feather, second use. I forgot how little blade feel this razor has. Very nice. I do find feathers to be harsh, but this does tame it. At least using it a second time. On the first shave, it's definitely harsh. When I used the T2 the other day, I did get 2 nicks. Yeah, so I did pick up, what are they called? Highland Springs Soap Company, finally, for the first time. Used it off camera. I was very impressed. Stuff is great. working only on like 15 hours of growth, but I'm a shaving degenerate, so I'm gonna get a shave in, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to later tonight, so figured I'd get the shave in. And this scent, guys, is just something else. I've had this soap for a while, but I was able to get the splash, and man, sometimes the soap base can cover up the scent or what it's intended to smell like. And that's just, you know, that's not anyone's fault. That's just kind of the reality of it. It's kind of hard to, you know, balance ingredients, whether it's, you know, focusing on the cost or, you know, balancing the fragrance, performance, things like that. Especially when you're putting tallow, you know, I guess it's kind of harder to get the fragrance to stick through the soap without putting more fragrance than necessary. And there's a good possibility if you put too much fragrance, you can get irritation or get a skin reaction. So, yeah, all those things considered, I thought the scent was good on this soap. Pretty good. But the splash, man, oh, so good. All right, let me wet my face a little bit. Anyways, scent notes are caramel, birch tar, maple syrup. Oops. Suds, as everyone's saying, or Stallion would say, suds are flying. All right, let me work this in. Yeah, anyways, we got birch, we got caramel, maple syrup, vanilla, patchouli, black pepper, petitgrain, yuzu, ginger, anise, juniper berries. It's a mouthful, guys. Grapefruit, wormwood, and coriander. And phenomenal. I think the most prominent scent notes are the birch tar and the caramel. And the sweetness kind of comes from the maple syrup and the juniper berries. It does have a nice sweetness to it. I feel like it being birch tar might put it in the same wheelhouse as maybe Dark Fall for like reference, because that also has birch tar, but it's nothing like Dark Fall because it's just way more complex. Not that, and Dark Fall is like one of my favorite scents. It's just kind of reminded me of it a little bit. But yeah, you don't, the caramel really sticks through. I mean, there's a lot of scent notes in here that I don't get, but I still enjoy it every bit as much. All right, we're pretty much BBS here. Yeah, I mean, I don't really get the grapefruit, petitgrain. I do get the vanilla, yeah. But yeah, the yuzu. Do I get yuzu? Maybe without realizing it, but it doesn't stick out to me. But it's one of the darker scents that I appreciate. YRP is probably my favorite, but I don't know, this one's really good. So, I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts on unobtainium stuff? Like, do you guys rather have a lot of things that you like, or like, I don't know, how do I word this? Like, do you rather guys have like only a couple things that mean a lot to you, or like things that you might enjoy more, whether it be a scent, a brush, or, you know, anything like a watch, something like that, you know? Would you rather have more things you could kind of rotate through them, or just like less? Like this is not a quality over quantity. This is not a quality versus quantity argument. It's just like preference kind of thing. Do you guys rather have like, what I'm trying to say is rather have like 100 cheap soaps or like, I don't know, 10 soaps that you really like that are, I guess, more expensive? I don't know. I feel like a lot of artisan soaps are similar price range, so it's not a good comparison, but like, I don't know. Because I know a lot of people, they don't care for like things you can't get easily, like hand-tied brushes and whatnot. So I was just kind of curious to hear you guys' thoughts. I know there's like multiple stances about this topic. Yeah. Cause like I'm kind of like both, you know. Like I enjoy the stuff, like, you know what I mean. It doesn't have to be one or the other. I feel like I kind of enjoy a lot of stuff that's like readily available in general, but I also enjoy the other things too. And sometimes I enjoy those things more. And it's not because that they're not readily available. It just so happens that I enjoy it more, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, like for example, in regards to scents, I have 4 Australian Private Reserve soaps, and I probably don't care for like as much. I don't care for them as much as like I do for my Chatillon Luxe scents, because I just enjoy them more. But if you ask someone else, they'd say the opposite. So it's preference. I'm going down the growth right now. Pretty much BBS. Let's see. Yeah, but I thought the soap would be appropriate in the fall. It's a darker scent, but it's not so dark because it's got that sweetness to it. It's not like super smoky, but it is a little bit. I don't know. I wish I could describe it better, but as of recently, I don't know. I'm more interested in like finding scents I enjoy versus, you know, I guess the best lathering experience that soap gives me. I don't know. Both would be nice, but it feels like I can't get both nowadays. For example, Hallows is in like my favorite soft heart base. It's in my favorite base. I just love the way it feels in the face. It takes a crap ton of water. I love it. But I didn't really care for the scent. I gave it a chance. I only shaved it once, but all right, like I didn't have a problem with the scent, but I personally feel like cocoa and vetiver don't really blend well together. That's just my personal opinion. And I don't know. I probably could have definitely used it again a few more times, but I asked myself, like, when am I gonna reach for this? So like, once I asked myself that question, I was like, I'm never gonna reach for this. I was like, let me just sell this. So I did. That's what I did. Sold it. Yeah. So I got like what, 3 nicks. The feather is undefeated, guys. Or maybe it's my technique. I was kind of maybe applying too much pressure. I do have some tenderness right here under my neck. Maybe it's because I just shaved like last night. I don't know. Yeah, but I was kind of like, I guess kind of very narrow-minded in my last video, like 2 videos ago when I talked about discontinued scents. What I kind of failed to realize that materials cost money and only so many scents could be offered at the same time. And like all artisans, they kind of have to go after what demand, like what sells the best. Like every year, Will at Barrister and Man says Hallows. Not every year, but like more than like I think it was last year. He's like, this is the last time it's ever coming, you know. But then again, he brought it back this year. But I don't think it was done intentionally. It was just the demand kind of. He was probably impressed. He probably said that last year, and then it probably did really well. And he was like, why not bring it back? The demand was high enough that he can afford to bring it back. Because if he puts all this money in materials and it doesn't sell, it's not really a good business model for sustaining the business. I think a lot of us forget that these artisans aren't like huge corporations. So I'm kind of just buffing at this point. I don't know. I'm pretty much BBS. Feels like I'm not, but I am. I don't know. Hold on. I should have used an Astra. That's what it was. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me rinse off real quick. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. So yeah, for the gear, we use the Declaration B9A. I'm just smelling the soap again. Yeah, I kind of stand by what I said. Caramel, birch tar, maybe a little bit of black pepper and vanilla. Those are the main things I get. The rest is kind of blended so well. I don't get anything else. But yeah, we're here for the post shave. So let's get into that. I felt like this razor, I don't know, maybe I'm not used to it, but I felt like the Tide 2 is easier to use. I got similar efficiency, but it just felt smoother, maybe because I'm not used to the weight. I know the head geometry is different, but I'll probably do a comparison very soon. But yeah, so we're gonna be going with the, oops, this wasn't closed. The matching aftershave splash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This stuff is like very concentrated. It doesn't have any water in it, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, the only thing I'm missing is the EDT. Or the Extrate, or the Cologne. Any of those. I don't know what form it came in, but this stuff is amazing. And I do have the matching post-shave salve. This has, does this have menthol in it? It does have menthol. Nice. Got some cooling. We got shea butter, witch hazel, avocado oil, coconut oil, hemp seed oil, aloe vera, acetyl alcohol, emulsifying wax, lanolin, glycerin, fragrance. Damn, pretty decent stuff. I'm not sure how to apply this, but I applied a little bit yesterday to my neck to kind of test it out, and that scent was lingering for a while. I don't know, I'll kind of rub here, see what happens. Nice. It's probably too much. I'll probably add like a splash of water so it's easier to spread out. Nice. You know what? What's crazy is the other scent notes show up on the balm and the splash with almost anything. So if you're, I mean, you know, it would be cool if artisans can, I mean, DK's been saying it for a while, use splash samples, because the soap can cover it up. That was a topic I went on earlier in the video. So I guess someone can hate the soap, but I feel like it's easier to depict the scent notes in the fragrance, in the splash, because it's just, most of the time it's straight up alcohol and fragrance and like a couple other things. So like, I know Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements does it. It would be cool if other artisans did it, but I guess it's not cost effective to ship out little bottles of alcohol, maybe. Not sure why, but yeah. That's it, guys. I think we went on long enough, but probably join you guys tomorrow. I'll probably do a straight razor shave, hopefully like next week. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.